Auto-loaded light tanks are some of my favorite vehicles in this game, and the American T-114 is probably what kickstarted that. Technically speaking, this is the T-114 BAT, which is a recon vehicle with a recoilless rifle strapped onto it. It can fire around every 2.5 seconds and does this little cute animation here. So let's go ahead and have some fun with it. Man, it's good to be playing this thing again. It is one of my favorite vehicles in the entire game because, yeah, heat shells can be pretty unreliable, but when you can immediately follow it up with another heat shell, that makes it more fun to use. No. Rank does matter, my friend. It's pretty funny. I can just sit here and lob shells at people, I think. Can I see that guy? Is the game fibbing? I think the game is fibbing. I don't think I can see that, man. Oh, that is rot. Hold on. We gotta just let this guy drive past us, I think, unless he gets shot. Surprise, dickhead. As I said in the intro, this should technically be called the T-114 BAT, Battalion Anti-Tank, because the T-114 was its own vehicle. It was like an M113, but smaller, faster, used for recon, you know? Actually, that might be a neat vehicle to have in the game. US counterpart to the Weasel. But as I was saying, this is a variant of that has a recoilless rifle that is auto-loaded. Okay, let's see if we can't do our job and anti-tank some battalions. Ow. I kind of expected to just blow through that. And that guy's alive. It's probably like 3,000 or 3,300. Oh my goodness. What the hell just tried to shoot me? What the f is that? What the hell is this thing over here? I gotta try and be careful because I can't drive in front of that mouse. STRV, please just annihilate that mouse. Oh my god, the mouse killed the 103. How did you lose that? I can explain. As you guys saw in the last match, the heat shells can just do no damage sometimes, even against the light vehicles. Excuse me, sir. You do not own the road. Well, I definitely don't think the T-114 is bad at 7.7. I do think it's one of those vehicles that could stand to be a lower BR, looking at where its contemporaries sit. Like, the Fiat, that thing is 6.7. Sorry, 6.7. I know saying 6.7 is gonna just release a deluge of brain rot comments, but Fiat 6.7, that one German thing 6.7, that gets a 20 mil. Granted, none of them are auto-loaded, but they do have other things going for them. And I'm not saying those ones should go up. I'm saying that, you know, the T-114 is better than those other ones. It's not like, you know, a full BR better. Oh, hi. Oh, am I going to get destroyed by this Term 3? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That is what's going to happen. Hopefully it takes him a little bit to, repair everything. Oh, that's a Mephisto. Oh, hang on. Alright, that guy's dead. You can die as well. Oh my god. He is just gonna sit here, huh? Hopefully I can one-shot him. Please, overpressure. Thank you. I don't want to be here anymore. Someone is actively shooting at me as well. I'll give him the old what for. That hit. I can't tell where that went. Oh, that got him. Oh, gee, I wonder what that is. Could that possibly be a backup Term 3? Gee, sure seems like it. 7.7 is just such a rough BR to be at because this is the third full up tier we've gotten in a row. Like, if I had to fight the Term 3 once every 3 games, it's not too bad, you know. Fighting it every single game, give me a break, brother. Like, my auto-loaded, low-velocity, unstabilized recoilless rifle versus his auto-loaded, stabilized, high-velocity cannon. Andy has a coax that can evaporate me instantly with APHE. Hang on, can I, is my velocity low enough that I can be a little silly? A little funny, perhaps? That guy's pretty messed up. Leopard? I was gonna say, buddy, I don't know if I would do that. I want to see if I can arc around over the hill. Hey, guys. Oh, the XM got himself killed. Okay, gotcha. Hang on, can I hide behind this guy's corpse? And do I have the gun depression hit this guy? Yes, nice. T-114 has to be sneaky. Sneaky as you can be. I feel like the tank that I'm hiding behind is definitely gonna get me killed. It's like I'll try to shoot somebody and then the hitbox is just gonna go wonky. You guys do have to give it to me though. It was pretty funny when we arced that heat shell over the hill and hit the mortar, right? That was pretty funny. Yep, here come the planes. I really don't have any options for self-defense against planes either, because I obviously don't have a 50 cal. Well, I do, technically, but it's a ranging 50 cal. Hang on a second. Please kill? No, that was way too high. Maybe that'll do it? I choose to believe that I actually did hit that. That is what I choose. I think there's a... Yeah, there is a helicopter shooting ATGMs. I copped one of the barrel and somehow didn't get overpressured, thankfully. Is that a Praga? Why are Pragas so ubiquitous? I mean, it is a very good vehicle, but still. At this BR, you gotta give me a break. Is that a Praga? No, it's a French truck. My bad. He wants to continue fighting, but he doesn't know he's dead. I don't know how many of you guys remember or were playing War Thunder when this was the case, but this used to be the same battle rating as the King Tiger. It used to be 6.7, which not incredibly balanced if you think about it, but it was very funny. All right. Excuse me, sir. What do you think you are doing? Well, I do not like how limited this thing's gun depression angles are. Just staring at a guy like, hold on a minute, sir. Let me reposition myself. My goodness, what the hell? Oh, that's a Hori. We should probably take out his engine if I can. That is not his engine. But his breech is out, I think. So that's good. Your driver back yet, sir? I'm gonna assume his driver's back now. Oh, one thing this does get over other recoilless rifles besides the reload rate. You get a lot more ammo. Like, you look at the Ontos. Without the ammo boxes, it's not a lot. Oh, that... Oh, my God. Okay, here is what we are going to do. Hello, King Tiger. Goodbye. Yeah, you would just do that on the regular before it got moved up. Now it's like once every 12 games, potentially. Oh, that guy just got destroyed next to me. Oh, his road wheel is freaking out. What the hell? There's some kind of evil thing right next to me. I think he heard me drive past and is now going to try and eat me alive. Yes, that is true. True pilled. Ow. Can you stop that, sir?
Friend.
Fucking asshole, dude. And alley-oop. I love when I say something like that and it actually connects instead of missing. Oh my goodness, that is a little scary. Hey, Lorraine. Just did you a favor, bud. Am I scouted right now? Evidently not, or that guy definitely would have shot me. The more I play this, the more convinced I am that, yes, actually, this doesn't belong at 7.7. And the Gaijin just hates it. Like, I realized, looking at the 50 cal belts, they made it so it's incendiary. It has like 7 mils of pen instead of 30, whatever the 50 cal has, 30, 31. Which is a silly change because the 50 cal wasn't good to begin with. It's a ranging 50 cal. It fires in like 10 round clips. You can't go around like 50 caling everything. It was situationally useful. It was good for shooting down like certain map objects, but no, it's like, yeah, it's literally just there for no reason, especially because it doesn't work for ranging the heat shell. And murder, yep, and murdered you as well. Yeah, as I was saying, the velocity on the ranging 50 cal is set for the HEP or the HESH rounds. You know, what this vehicle doesn't get, and which is useless in this game anyway. Oh my god, the damage or lack thereof. Yes, I know I absolutely whiffed the first shot, but I feel like those other ones, man. 750, yes sir. That was pretty dead on. Oh, he J'd out. Okay. I say probably aim a little bit lower so I don't hit the same spot for the third time. Yep, and here comes the guy that I killed. Very angry because I killed him. Love that. Absolutely, unequivocally. Get the f out of my face. Hang on, I don't think this guy knows. Oh, he knows now. It bounces so much. The tiniest adjustment in my vehicle is like, woo! Oh, you idiot. You dumb motherfucker. If you think you've noticed me becoming more impatient and more angry throughout this video, that's an astute observation, because I like when my rounds do damage, and I like when I'm not losing every match that I play because my team disintegrates. But I mean, we're 7-7 US fighting like 8-3 Soviets. It's to be expected, really. Oh, actually one-shot that guy. That's a little surprising. And can we one-shot that guy? Yes. How about this guy? How about him? 400? 300? Gotcha. That'll do it. Are you kidding? I can't even shoot that down? It took 2 to kill that thing? How does it take 2 heat shells to kill a Fiat? How does that not overpressure it? I don't get it. And look, I get it. A lot of these shots totally on me for not aiming precisely, not disagreeing with that, but when I shoot somebody center mass and it does absolutely nothing to their tank whatsoever, whereas 2 minutes ago, I shoot a guy like middle of the turret from the side, it nukes the entire crew? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's inconsistent. Alright, what is this thing? Gotcha. Understood. I'm not asking for heat to act like APHE. I'm just saying that if I shoot in the middle of someone's tank and a giant spall cone hits every single crew member, I expect it to like kill at least a couple of them. You know? Are you alive? I guess not. I guess this is what really gets me. Sometimes you can just one-shot vehicles very easily. Other times, you start the match, shoot somebody, try to disable them, it does nothing, and then they just tap you instantly and you're dead. Kill? Nope, that killed a tree. It did a great job killing a tree. Great landscaping. Yep. Hey, yeah, I can see your exhaust. It's very obvious, actually. All right, let's try our ammo memorization skills here. Let's see. Hold on, I can't shoot because he's near a bush. It will 1000% eat my round. I think the ammo is there. I was 1 inch off. Okay. That's what gets me. You can aim within like an inch of somebody, the heat jet will barely miss. Yeah, like that, and it just doesn't do any damage when you barely miss. Yeah, we didn't hit the ammo that time. We crew killed him. Ooh, a heavy tank and an anti-air, you say? Oh. I love overpressure. If I seem more frustrated than my performance in this video would belie, it's because there are a lot of full tiers that I haven't put in the video. I think one reason potentially for my grumpiness is that I took a week-long break from playing War Thunder, and man, let me tell you, it is not good to be back. Get out of here. Okay, that one shot him somehow. I don't get the heat jets in the slightest. At least with Solid Shot, like, the performance is somewhat predictable, you know? With this, I have no clue. Hi, Bulldog. Yes, you should absolutely do that, Bulldog. You definitely caught me in the middle of my reload. Yeah, I think I have to let myself reload a little bit here. I don't have an option, I guess. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that one. A little scary. The reason I say French tanks are scary is because those oscillating turrets, man, you never know how they're going to react to taking damage. Hang on just a second, sir. These bulldogs, like rats, man. It's everywhere. I do find it slightly comedic that Germany's most popular tank at this BR range, or at least one of them, is a US tank. Hello. Driver gunner. Unfortunately, my reload is now substantial because we ran through our already rack. Can I possibly see that king tiger from over here. Is that allowed? Potentially? Yes, hold on. Ammo? Yeah! I've been wanting to move from this building, but they just keep surrounding it. It is feeding me kills, but I would like to move, you know? I don't like being cooped up in one area. Crit, commander, and gunner on that TD? Not entirely sure what it is, honestly. Hello, excuse me, sir. ASU dead. That's what that was. Well, now we know what an ASU sounds like. Hello, sir. Oh my god, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. That is an ALF one. What if I got on the cap? Okay, RCVP is dead. I ruined my own chances of dropping a nuke by going back and taking the cap instead of continuing to farm kills, but I don't really care. And murder. So close. Oh, that's a cool blitz. Wait. Yeah, we got it. Hi, Kugel Blitz. You didn't pipe down. Oh, I could drop the nuke because apparently they're back happening A again, but I think if I just kill this guy here, that'll be enough tickets. And yep, that won us the game. So that was the T-114 light tank in the US tech tree. My opinion on it is very, very mixed, I would say. It's just wild how rapidly you could go from this thing is a blast, I'm having a ton of fun in full down tiers versus, oh my god, this is terrible when you get full up tiers. Anyway, if you guys have suggestions for vehicles to play or challenges to do, leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next one.